Today marks World No Tobacco Day under the theme Threat to Our Environment. The day was created to draw global attention to the tobacco epidemic and the preventable death and disease it causes. Stats show that smoking has increased by a few percent each year since 2020, with a 4% increase in smokers over the time. Research done by One Life, a long-term insurance provider, shows that 3% of smokers have developed high blood pressure, with the risk of other smoking-related diseases, and particularly respiratory diseases, significantly increased. To tell us more about this research conducted, we are joined via Zoom by Anton Keet, Head of the Risk Services at One Life. I don't know if I said it correct. Is it Keet or Keet?
It's Keet. Thank you very much, and good morning to you and the viewers.
Thank you so much, Anton. Take us through your findings on the research on smoking and what the impact is to the general public.
Look, as you said, unfortunately, the smoking rates increased from 2020 by around 4%, which is not a great thing. And that's on the back of COVID as well. The good news is, on the survey that we did, we found that almost 78% of the incumbents that we had in the survey told us that they didn't smoke, which is really encouraging. And furthermore, what we also saw was that from the people who indicated that they smoke, around 30% indicated that they at least have the intention to stop smoking, which is really a good thing.
Yeah, intention is a good thing. But now, in the midst of a pandemic, what has the impact been to people's health and the environment?
I think it was just adding to it. So in general, I think we all know and we all can agree that smoking isn't great for your health. In fact, that's actually putting it lightly. There's so much research that has been done and so much medical evidence that smoking is really, really bad for your health. Now, to add on top of that, the pandemic and the fact that COVID-19 is actually a lung disease, just impacts and I think just amplifies the danger of smoking. So to smoke during the COVID period, I don't think that was great. I think that just increased the mortality risk of smokers in general.
So the theme this year, threat to our environment, what is its relevance to today, and also what evidence do we have to back this up, that it's a threat to the environment?
So that's not really my field of expertise. My field of expertise is more in life insurance, but I can tell you that there is definite evidence that we see on a daily basis that smoking isn't great for the environment in many ways. But I think mostly the danger lies in secondhand smoking, and especially what that does to your fellow dwellers in your house, or your fellow colleagues at work, if you're still allowed to smoke at work, or in some of the instances we're still allowed to smoke in restaurants. That secondhand smoke is really dangerous to the public.
Yeah. Do you think that the tobacco industry is being held accountable for the environmental and health impacts it has?
My personal opinion is I don't think so, but then again, I don't have the stats to prove it.
Yeah. Will strategies such as tobacco price increases and media campaigns and adopting comprehensive smoke-free laws help in decreasing smoking?
It does indeed help, and we saw that in the past couple of years. But then again, I think a lot of the stress that COVID-19 and the whole pandemic and lockdown caused, I think a lot of people then unfortunately took up the habit again, which is really unfortunate. But I am really glad that we live in a country. Look, I mean, smoking is a personal choice, but I'm glad that we live in a country where at least, our government is trying everything to get people to stop smoking and to understand the dangers of smoking and of nicotine in general.
Anton Keet is the head of risk services at One Life, talking to us about World No Tobacco Day and research that they've conducted in this regard. Thank you so much for your time.